Do you have a toddler who ignores you? Who you repeat yourself over and over again, and it's like it doesn't go through? They don't listen. Diaper changes are a struggle, or potty training has been a struggle. They don't use the potty, or you keep telling them to not touch something and they kept at it. They kept jumping on the couch or getting into your things, and it almost seems like you feel like you're a broken record. Well, on this video, I'm going to share with you how to change that, the steps to change it. Who am I? Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I'm a certified parenting coach, and I'm the founder of HIC Parenting Education Agency. My team of coaches and I have helped 14,151 parents break free from frustration, bring peace to their parenting, and raise children with safety, accountability, and peace. So that's who I am. And I've helped so many parents of toddlers, and I want to tell you that the number one reason that I've seen parents not getting through their toddlers, it's because they are doing the same things expecting different results. Repeating the same instruction over and over again is doing the same thing expecting a different result. It is important for us to understand how our children communicate, how they communicate, because once we know how they see the world, once we understand their emotional landscape and their needs, we are a lot more effective at getting their attention. So, number one thing that I've seen, using way too many words, explaining things to our toddlers the same way we would do it with a 15-year-old or with an adult. They are still developing their language skills, and they respond to very basic commands. So I know that you grew up with the big, how do they say, alegatos, complaining from your parents. You need to do this because after so many things I've done for you, like all those things that we're used to from the way we grew up. It does not work with little kids. It does not work with toddlers, and that might be why our parents felt a lot of frustration raising us. So my first thing is lessen the amount of words. Keep the commands really short and simple. Shoes on. We're going to put our shoes on, okay? Or we are going, like, instead of suggesting things, do you want to put your shoes on right now? No, we're going to put our shoes on right now. Vague language. That's another thing. I want you to be good with your sister. What does good mean? Like, they don't know what good is. They don't have a sense of morality. So that means we're gonna keep our hands to ourselves. We're going to keep our hands to ourselves, and we are going to lower our tone of voice. Okay, so very clear commands. Number three, if they have underlying needs, if they have current needs that are not met, it makes sense why they won't listen. If they're tired and they need a nap, it makes sense why when you tell them, hey, keep it down, don't yell as much, why they won't listen to you. Because if they are missing their nap or it's getting too late for their nap, they get very agitated, anxious, or more than anxious, angry. And then it's natural that they would be cranky and they would yell and they would have tantrums. So it is a matter of seeing their needs. Once you're able to see their needs, you can help them a lot better. That's one of the things, one of the big areas that we help parents in HIC parenting. We assess the family dynamic, their children, and then we equip those parents with the skills of seeing their children's needs and meeting their children's needs, and that helps them get out of power struggles. I'm going to show you the testimonial of one of those parents, how she solved power struggles with her autistic son once she learned about him and his needs?
No. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I feel like I truly finally feel like the parent that I always saw myself and hoped to be, especially for my neurodivergent son. And going through all of, the years of aggressive meltdowns and trying to become these experts on his needs and his support needs, and going from feeling the fire before to, honestly, weeks go by and we don't see those meltdowns anymore. It's been pretty incredible.
She doesn't see meltdowns anymore, and weeks go by, not because she fixed her child, but because now she has a clear understanding of her autistic child's needs. By the way, I'm autistic. I have an autistic son. I have ADHD. My child has ADHD as well. All our coaches in HIC parenting are capable and trained in neurodivergent parenting. So if you are a neurodivergent family, welcome to your family. Welcome to your second family, because this is our bread and butter in HIC parenting, helping parents of special needs kids understand their children to the core. And from that understanding, the behaviors are solved. So I have an invitation for you. If you're like, Marcela, I get so worked up, I'm not able to keep myself calm. I don't even know, especially I don't even know all my child's needs. I have a class that will help you. This is a free class. You can find it in hicparenting.com, and I show you my 4-step roadmap to bring peace to your parenting, break free from reactivity, and parent your children from the understanding of their needs. You are going to learn my parenting with understanding of needs system to raise children with safety and accountability. And you can find it in hicparenting.com. I'm going to leave a card up here, or it's in the description below this video, and you can start ending power struggles by gaining a deep understanding of your children's needs and of your own needs as well. So let's keep moving forward. Give them a benefit for them. One thing is to say, okay, it's time to brush our teeth because our teeth need to be clean and not get cavities. That's a benefit for you. You know it will benefit them not to have cavities, but it's not of their interests. They don't have that sense of morality. What is something of interest for them? As soon as our teeth are brushed, you can choose the book that we're going to read. Or as soon as your teeth are brushed, you can watch the last 10 minutes of the Peppa Pig episode that you were watching before. Something that is of benefit for them. And again, use simple, clear language. Small, like very few words, clear language will help you. So let's recap how you prevent your child to ignore you, how you get out of the cycle of repeating yourself. It is important to, number one, understand how they see the world and how they process information. They see the world in a very simple way, and they process information in very simple commands. So keep them short, keep them action driven, keep them clear, not vague. Number two, make sure that you are connected, regulated, calm, because if you are anxious, worked up, angry, frustrated, they pick up on that and they won't cooperate with you. And number three, understand their needs, because if their needs are met, then they have more bandwidth, if I would say, for a lack of better words, they have more willingness to cooperate with you if their needs are met. And the last thing is, talk to them in a way that the things that you tell them, like they see the benefit for them in the things that you want them to do. That will gain their cooperation a lot easier, considering that they have not a built up sense of morality yet. They want what they want and they are selfish still. They're in their selfish stage of development. Their pre-operational stage of development is their selfish stage, is their egocentric stage of development, where they only see themselves and what they want and what's important for them. So instead of going against that developmental stage, let's go with it and use the tools that that developmental stage to give us. If this video gave you information, gave you inspiration, if it helped you in some way, share it with a friend. Share it with one friend and say, hey, maybe this will help you too. This will help. I know it will help me. I know this will help you too. Share it with one friend right now. And I'm very curious. What is one thing that your child responds well to? Let's give each other ideas. Maybe some other parent might read your thing and they might say like, "Hey, I'm gonna apply that. It might work for my child too." So, for you, what has worked in terms of gaining your children's cooperation? What has worked? Let me know in the comments. Let's help one another. Let's build this wonderful community here in you on YouTube or in YouTube. How do you say in YouTube or on YouTube? I'm a second language learner here. And I want to tell you that it only takes understanding of yourself and of your children's needs to raise secure children. I'll see you next time.